Hi everyone, so Blizzard has been dropping a lot of news lately about Diablo 4. You might have seen some of my other videos already. There's the Necromancer preview, there's some extra gameplay video, and here is also the quarterly update for June 2022. So we are getting close to the beta. If you haven't seen that yet, you want to sign up for it right now. There's a link in the description and also for this blog post and some other various things. So they can also go through it on your own pace if you like. So this quarterly update focuses very much on the Necromancer class itself, which is the last class, the fifth one that will be in the release version of the game. And they talk about, the various skills and abilities and some systems. So compared to some other quarterly updates, I think this shows rather little because it focuses only on one class. And I was expecting, or rather hoping, for a bit more like end game insights about, itemization, about how dungeons work and these kind of things. But it does have quite cool, like especially visual features here. So here's some screenshots that I have shown just from like Necromancer abilities. You can see like the corpse abilities making a comeback. Just in general, I feel like it's gonna be kind of similar to like the Diablo 3 Necromancer, just with like, the Diablo 4 systems and style. So it sounds like, you're gonna have like similar abilities with like blood themed skills and minions like skeletons and the golem, and also the bone skills and curses. So I guess we pretty much know what to expect from the class itself, but they did talk about some interesting feature here, which is the Book of the Dead. So they have some screenshots down here, which is like a class feature for the Necromancer. Sounds a bit like a mix of like a talent tree and runes from Diablo 3. So that when you select a skill, you can change how the skill works a little bit. So you have like this Book of the Dead, which is like, next to your abilities. So every class seems to have one of these kind of class specific, passive abilities. And here you can, like, for example, customize the army that you have on the Necromancer. So you can have various upgrades for your skeletal warriors, for your mages, for your golems. And you can also alter their behavior a little bit. So some of them might be a bit more aggressive and more damage. And then others you can make like more tanky so that they protect you. Or you can like remove them entirely and get like a permanent bonus. So this is what they're planning to do, for example, for the Necromancer, where you can kind of mix and match either a lot of minions or no minions at all, or somewhere in between. Personally, I think that sounds pretty cool, especially if you are not really like too focused on just one or two specific skills for each build, but instead you have like various abilities that you use for different situations. I think it's going to be pretty amazing. So the problem that we have, for example, in Diablo 3 is that you usually have one main skill that does all the damage and everything else does nothing. So it seems like this is going to be, more equalized in Diablo 4, so that there is way more options of things to combine. So this is something I'm really looking forward to, and I think this is definitely a pretty cool system. Unfortunately, we don't know what will be the equivalent system for other classes right now, so they only have previewed the Necromancer here. I guess this is maybe also the first I have really fleshed out with all the details. But I guess there's going to be some similar stuff, for example, for Barbarians, where maybe you can change how your weapons interact, or maybe for the Rogue, you have like some kind of, melee and ranged focus, where you can decide to either go more with bow or more with melee or combo. So these are the things I would expect for the other classes, so that you can customize your playstyle the most. There's definitely a lot of previews and footage to check out, so you should maybe take a look. I have the links in the description, as I mentioned. So you can see the graphics are definitely amazing. The sound effects, I think in general, the atmosphere looks great in this game. And if they deliver an actual big end game with lots of possibilities, lots of grinding, lots of build potential and challenges and these kind of things, I think it's going to be incredible. Also, if you want to read up more on the other posts here, this is the blog they have released 2 days ago about the release date announcement, which is going to be in the next 12 months. So in Q2 2023 probably. So it is actually pretty soon. So we have to get ready. The beta is probably going to launch in, I expect, a month or two or so. And if you sign up, maybe get in. Let me know what your thoughts are about the game, if you like what you see, or if there's some concerns that you have. I guess the earlier the better. We can, collect feedback, and well, I will also probably, be making lots of content about it. And I guess for now, we just have to wait and see until we finally get our hands on the game. So hope you enjoyed this little preview here. Subscribe for more Diablo content, and I'll see you guys next time.